Oh, more Odyssey. Oh, wait, no, we're not. How did we change that? Okay, yeah, this is it. Good stuff. I don't remember where we were. Anyway, lots to talk about. The big thing on my mind... Oh, I like this world.
Me too. It's a lot of fun. I'm revisiting it right now in my other playthrough.
It's one of the ones I want to do as, like, my last revisit. Just because, I like it so much. But, no.
Travis's Mario this time around.
Yeah, we did a little switch.
The switcheroo.
What I was thinking about is the big thing right now is that whole Disney thing.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Well, what do you think about that?
Well,
I guess to sum up the whole situation. Yeah. So you explain. You know better than I do.
So the LA Times, I believe, was kind of critical of Disney about some of their practices.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot exactly what it was about. But then Disney was like, well, since LA Times is mad at us, we're not going to give them advanced screenings anymore for our movies. And then the Washington Post got angry because they're like, well, like, it doesn't matter what they're doing. Like, it's like, if they're criticizing you, that doesn't mean you should not, let them in for advanced screenings. So then they refused to go to Disney's advanced screenings.
And so did...
And then AV Club and a bunch
of
other ones decided that they also were not going to go to advanced screenings anymore. So then Disney was like, crap, like,
it's a great precedent to be set for Disney to get backed off like that.
Yeah.
Because it's a horrible, toxic practice.
Yeah.
To say, oh, you criticize something we did, so we're not going to allow you to come to screenings and stuff like that. Because, even if you have a bad history, a publication has the right to critique and review your media.
Yeah. And if you don't like it, I mean, great, but, like, if you want to be considered a legitimate institution, you have to be able to take critique.
Which brings me to Sega. That's what I have on the mind. Sonic Forces came out this week, and I noticed that their review embargo for it, I don't know if it was the day of, or if it was after the day of, but there were no reviews on Metacritic for Sonic Forces until, like, the day after it came out.
Ooh! And I'm guessing they're awful.
I know they didn't send out any review copies, which is ridiculous because I know they sent out review copies for Sonic Mania way in advance, even, not just, like, to IGN, but, like, to YouTube people.
To, like, everywhere.
Like, a bunch of people got Sonic Mania early. And even stuff like Persona and Yakuza and things like that have always had review copies. But they were trying to be tricksy, because they knew Sonic Mania or Sonic Forces wasn't a great package. And I gotta say, I really am disappointed about almost everything revolving Sonic Forces. Because even more so than games like Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom that are just technical messes, at least there's an idea behind it. Sonic 06 was, let's bring Sonic into a modern sense. Let's sort of revamp what we're doing, take some of the adventure formula, and try and make it more adult. I mean, it didn't work because they rushed the schedule, and there were some other problems, obviously, but they had an idea. And Sonic Boom, again, was that. Let's try something a little bit different.
Let's add some scarves.
Let's do a little different gameplay style. We have a cartoon. We're doing some stuff. The game didn't turn out great, but Sonic Forces is literally just, Generations did well. Let's make a worse version of Generations. And Generations only worked because it had been so long since we had, like, quality classic Sonic gameplay. And it was a huge nostalgia throwback, which was a great thing for it. But if you take the nostalgia factor out, so it's not old levels being reused with old music and old characters.
Yep.
Where am I supposed to be going, by the way?
I think you're supposed to go to the Sphinx, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember doing that before. Okay, well, we'll talk to the Sphinx. No, this doesn't... Okay. No, Sonic Forces is just, like, the same...
He does not want water.
So I have to actually pay attention to this?
Yeah, yep, you do. It's a quiz.
Greetings, Trevor. Can you answer my riddle? What does... Oh, yeah, because he's getting the bouquet.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sonic Forces is just the same thing, but worse. The game apparently is only 2, 3, 4 hours long. Ugh. Most of it is cutscenes, which are probably pretty bad considering it's Sonic.
Well, you can't touch that.
I know, but you can... Yeah.
Oh, I can clear it.
Squeegee.
That makes it a lot slicker.
Yeah. And
I love the music for this one, too.
the big thing, I guess, is the character creation, but that's not enough to, build an entire game off. That should be an addition, not a concept. I don't know. I was just really disappointed in how they handled pretty much everything about that game.
I'm talking about disappointed in games. Sun and
Ultra
Sun and Ultra Moon. Look, it is worse than I could have possibly
You were really
imagined.
giving it the benefit of the doubt.
I was before. I'm like, well, it's still a Pokemon game. It's going to be at least serviceable. And now I'm like, oh, they don't even have every single they don't have a finished game.
Earlier this week, I don't think. Oh, I'm doing terribly because I'm not paying attention. I don't think it was both of them. I think it was just Ultra Moon leaked. So people who have hacked 3DSs.
You missed it.
Where is it?
It was back up.
Okay. People who have hacked 3DSs can play Ultra. Where am I supposed to go?
Up here.
How am I supposed to get up there?
I think you have to do like a. Yeah. Ta-da!
Oh, that's fun. Oh, yeah, I can't grab it. So people are playing Ultra Moon. And it's really sort of disappointing. We've talked about it a lot, but we've always thought, they're waiting for something to reveal. But really, no, they've showed off pretty much.
How do they not have any new Alolan Pokemon?
Well, I was talking to Eli yesterday, and he was being a little turd, because he said, well, I don't know what you expected. Why would they have new Alolan Pokemon? They never have new Pokemon in the, second entries, whatever, to a generation. Well, I think everybody was expecting that. I don't think my expectations were too high.
Why can't we have that pineapple Swinub? That was so cute.
I think with the fact that Alolan Pokemon were such a big part of the marketing for the first one, and they were so not taken fully advantage of.
Yeah.
They really only scraped the surface, and I hope they do regional variants in the future, but having a Hawaiian theme is just such a perfect one to do it, so...
Oh, sorry.
I mean, chances are we're not going to have the Alolan region again, so it's really disappointing to see that they didn't at least try to do ones of different generations. I wanted to see... All they had to do is add, 30. Have some from Generation 2,
yeah,
3,
how
4,
much
5.
would it take to design 30 Pokemon based off existing Pokemon?
And just to get some new type... Because there's so many type matchups we don't have yet. And that's a huge disappointment. What's even more frustrating for me is the lack of quality of life improvements, which even to ones like, okay, Platinum is probably the weakest of the, I don't even know.
Of the third.
Second or third, whatever you want to call it. But even then, Platinum went a long way to improving just sort of basic things in the game, like movement, speeding it up.
Yeah.
In Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you cannot skip cutscenes anymore. There are more cutscenes at... Oh, I gotta put this up.
How can you not... Why? Why would they ever do that?
You can't skip cutscenes. There's more cutscenes. They didn't change the Festival Plaza, which I feel like was pretty unanimously hated because, God, what was it called? The Global Trader System?
The GTS.
Whatever it was from X and Y worked fine in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. You could have made it even more intuitive from there, but the Festival Plaza is a huge step backwards. There's no new move tutors.
There's no new move to... What are they doing? It's like they literally
just
slapped
they added
together
a handful
something.
of Ultra Beasts, which I don't think anybody cares about that much. And I think there's one new Legendary, and the other big new thing is, you can get Legendaries from all the other generations, which is like...
Great, I could do that with
Sapphire. Yeah, it's not a selling point.
I'm super frustrated with that right now, and I probably won't get it.
I'm pretty frustrated myself. I'm still thinking about getting it. I'm not sure, because there's so much good stuff. The Black Friday flyers are out now, and there's so much good stuff that my money...
Ooh, Travis, we need to review those together.
Yeah, we need to do... I know I have to get Persona, because that's $30, and that's a good deal.
And that's a $60 game, right?
Yeah, and I know I have to get Resident Evil 5. Or 7.
7, I was going to say.
I said 5. And there was some other stuff.
I was going to say, did you really need Resident Evil 5?
I'm thinking about getting Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm not sure. Ooh. It's really cheap. I just don't know if I have the time or will to play it.
Yeah.
Just because it's really not
Well, I was expecting a new Pokemon game, but... this is extremely frustrating.
I want those.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
I'm trying to... There. Look at the Onion Man.
I love the music in this one.
I like the Onion guy. He's my favorite. He's one of my favorite of the things that you can take over.
I love when you can bound as the snowman.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Those are my favorite of the new sort of races added, or lore added from this game. I'm having a lot of trouble getting this last pull.
There you go.
No, it's really disappointing, especially compared to ones like Black 2, White 2. I mean, even if you go far back with Crystal and Emerald, they went a lot to improve just basic aspects of the game.
Yeah.
And added new things that made it easier.
I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver are still kind of like the
Why
best
can't we
example.
have Pokemon that follow in this generation? It was proven that walking and running animations were in Sun and Moon for all 700 whatever, 800 whatever Pokemon. Why can't we use them? Why did they turn it off? Is there a frame rate problem or something?
I'm guessing so.
It doesn't surprise me because the frame rate still runs crappy in Pokemon for whatever reason.
Especially when you're in double and triple battles.
There is a battle frontier,
which is exciting. It's good.
And it's all people from like the previous games. So it's like Team Magma, Team Aqua, and what have you.
It's like whatever. I'm not like super excited about it, but hey, if you have a lore, might as well use it. You know, I don't know. It just seems so lazy that I do.
Well,
not
that was the
want
funniest thing.
I don't want to give them money to endorse their idea that this is what makes a good sequel.
That screenshot I showed you, where they kept in placeholder text for one of the parts where it was Como, and instead of saying like Como, it says sound.
Oh my! If that's real,
that is real. I saw the video. I don't know if they're gonna patch it out, but as of right now, that's in the game. It's not
like,
an edit.
What are you doing, Nintendo?
It's not Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't even make
or
the Pokemon
Game Freak,
games.
excuse me.
The weirdest Game Freak is a weird company. You know, they are, I think, the biggest or like the highest grossing franchise of all time, like 5 or 6 times more than Star Wars.
Really?
And they only have 180 people employed in their entire company.
Jeez.
Isn't that ridiculous?
That's ridiculous. They must be making all kinds of money.
Well, I'm sure the guy on top's making a lot of money.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure the coders aren't making as much as they
would like.
I really wanted the whole online system to be done better.
Like, I get that they're trying to be kid-friendly, but it's so arcane.
Arcane? Archaic? Maybe?
Arcane also means, like...
Oh, I thought you were trying to be like Arcanine.
Arcanine. It's just, it's so not... It's the opposite of intuitive. I don't know what that word is. But it is basically everything that you could possibly do to make it harder to trade.
It's not user-friendly at all, and it takes so much time to do even the shortest of things.
Like, Travis and I tried to trade, and it took us 5 minutes to get in there.
No, it took, like, 15 minutes, whereas in the old game, it'd take a couple seconds.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
And some new areas would have been nice.
I'm sure
there's, like, the portal stuff, but... I'm upset. I might still... I'm, like, on the fence about whether or not I'll get it.
I just...
because I kind of want
I'm going
Pokemon.
to see what Cerebi says.
I think it's gonna be like one of the worst reviewed Pokemon games because it seems
I don't know how it couldn't be.
Like even when Sun and Moon came out, there was some contention, like, oh, this isn't the best Pokemon game. But I really liked Sun and Moon, but I get why some people didn't, because it is a little casualized. It is a little different if you were wanting a more traditional experience.
Yeah.
But there was still a lot of people that said, "Wow, this is great," especially. I remember when I think that game leaked a couple days early, too. People were really into it, but nobody is saying anything good about this game.
No. It's not good, people. And it's
I don't know. I kind of just want to, like, I don't know. The only reason I want to get it is because I kind of just want to play Pokemon. Because I like it. But...
Me too.
And I know the whole vote with your dollar is, like, an important thing. But with Pokemon... It's not going to make the darndest amount of difference. That also reminds me of Sonic Forces. I read today that the day one sales were 1/10 of Sonic Mania.
I'm surprised they were even that much.
It was like the Steam sales were like 6,000.
6,000 copies?
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised there was that much.
Speaking of selling copies, Mario Odyssey is doing like ludicrously well.
Yeah.
I think it sold 2 million copies or something in its first week.
Which is amazing.
Which for a Switch, yeah. The Switch is really big.
Thank goodness.
Bad news
Nintendo's
is
finally back to making good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll go on sale anywhere. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm kind of thinking about getting Fire Emblem Warriors if it's like $40.
I was thinking of doing that too.
Just because I did like, I'm not like the biggest Fire Emblem fan ever, but I do like it, and I did really like Hyrule Warriors, and I just like, I want to get, for Black Friday, I want to get one new Switch game. Maybe I'll get Splatoon 2. I'm sort of torn between those two. I know that's going to be on sale. And Splatoon's fun. It's really fun. And is this even where I was supposed to be going?
I think if you use that slingshot, you'll be good.
I have to use the hat.
Or no,
this just.
mind.
Oh no, I think I got to go up this way. That's what it is. Splatoon 2 got really good reviews. It's just...
I heard that the internet like functions aren't as nice as they could be. But...
They haven't officially launched their like thing for it yet, though. Yeah. So I don't really blame them. I think they're still sort of beta testing the Switch's internet.
And I get that, but I also feel like shouldn't you have that already if you're gonna make a game?
Well, I'm just happy that they're like at least. I'm not gonna get ARMS. I'll tell you that. I'm happy that they're at least like trying.
It's cool that I can, even when you're transformed, I can still attack.
Yeah, I noticed that last time too.
Oh, that's awesome.
You can do a lot of things.
I think you have to go through this door.
Oh no, I need to get the tank. Yeah. These tanks are cool too. I like that you do
I love the tanks.
It was a really good idea to have bosses you do as the transformations.
Yeah, because you know we have enough bosses where we're just Mario.
Jump. I know, and they're all pretty terrible. Honestly, they're
not good.
Like you see the Broodals, you can beat them in about like a fraction of a second. It takes less.
The Bowser one, the final Bowser one was fun, but it wasn't like overall amazing. You know?
No, I actually really like that one. Oh, you got those for me. Thanks. I might still get Ultra Sun or whatever. I'm not sure.
No, I just.
Well, I have this thing too, so where it's like I was gonna get Sonic Forces. Oh, it turned out to be bad. I was gonna get Mario Top 100. Oh, it turned out to be bad.
Oh, why did that turn out to be bad?
Because they didn't put normal like they were trying to hide it in the marketing, and they finally revealed it. It's not normal boards. They have like different variety boards, and there's only one of them that's like normal Mario Party style, and it's short and terrible. And the other ones are like weird, gimmicky. Like, I don't understand why they couldn't just put normal boards in that game. I don't get it.
I don't know.
They've given up kind of on the 3DS. I don't blame them because the 3DS has been out for like 6 years at this point. But...
Ooh, I've never been here.
So now it's like, you have to get a Paragoomba, I believe. Yeah. So now I just kind of have like this money in my budget where it's like, well...
Well, I thought this was gonna be good.
Well, I never thought Sonic Forces was gonna be good. I didn't think it was gonna be, like, terrible.
As horrible as it is.
Like, honestly, I'd rather play something like Sonic 06 or Sonic Boom, because at least there's, like, originality and, like, I want to say effort, you know?
Or at least...
There's an idea.
Yeah.
Sonic Forces is just, like, they're doing the boost formula still... And I hate the boost formula.
What's the boost formula?
It's the Sonic where he just like runs automatically, basically, and you just press B and he goes bzzz, and shoots and kills everything, and you're like, wow, this is a game. And they have terrible 2D Sonic sections, and
yikes.
And it's like I said, and I know game length is always a contentious topic, but I'm not gonna get a 4-hour Sonic game where half of it's cutscene.
Game length isn't everything, but it is something.
Well, especially in a game like that where I have to imagine there's absolutely no replayability. Like, I'll never play it again.
Yeah.
Like this, I could replay... What's this? This I could replay till the end of time.
Oh, you didn't find that one before? I did.
I don't know, maybe I did. There's a million of them. I'm not going to remember every single one. You didn't find the Paragoomba one before.
I'll do it now.
Okay, so... Game industry. What happened with November? What were you thinking? October,
we had a really
the rest
good,
of the year was
we had
great.
a really good year, and now it's just going to the SHITTER, if you know what I mean.
Don't do that. That's a don't. You should have said going to the dogs.
It's going to the Goombas.
Oh, I love the Goombella. Okay, we'll do this next time.
It's not Goombella, it's Goom... What's her name?
Goombette?
No, it's, supposed to look like, Pauline.
Goombaline?
I guess Goombaline.
I think it's Goombella. Or at least that's what it is in Paper Mario. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, so come back.
Nice.
Don't buy Sonic Forces.